Come on in my room. Good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 Hearts channel, where we do what? Focus on healing, humor, and hot motherfucking topics. Oh my goodness. Well, if you are tuned in, let's start. Let's run it from the top. Let's run it from the top. First of all, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscription button. Please make sure you subscribe. After you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get all of my you can get all of the notifications when I drop Dear DJ videos, live at 5, lit at 6, my unpopular opinion, DM DJ, all of my content will come as long as you hit the notification bell. It will let you know I'm here live and ready to roll. Also, hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up on this video, because that is your free way of supporting my channel and getting my video out in the algorithm and for the rest of the world to see all of this beautiful content that I'm coming with. Also, stick around, and for lives, I like for folks to definitely, number one, let me know they here. Put their name in the chat. Hey, DJ girl, so we can move on from there. And then afterwards, I want you to stick around and leave your commentary. You have all the rights to discuss every topic that I'm discussing. I go through the chat. We laugh, we joke, we make it happen. So tune the fuck in, because if you are tuned in at this moment, you're here at Lit at 6, which is the hot topic segment of our channel. Oh my God. So last week we got to the nitty gritty of Past the Pocketbook, and your man, the teacher who's doing the unbraiding. Apparently he got terminated. I'm not sure. I'm not really following up on that too much. I can't lie to you guys, but word on the curb is the teacher that we discussed last week got terminated. We'll discuss more about that. Anyway, it's Men's Motherfucker Week again, and I'm inclined to say it's Men's Month. All right, because last week it was Men's Week. I thought we was going to get away from that and be able to talk about the ladies, but apparently it's Men's Month. It's also Mental Health Awareness Month, which is what my channel is centered around. So I am going to drop a video about some mental health awareness things, and some of the things I do for my own mental health, and so on and so forth. But in any event, we have another week full of gentlemen on the roster. So they are on the docket, and we have to discuss them because they're here. So before we get started, first of all, please hit the thumbs up on this video and drop your name in the chat so I know you in the biz not eat. That's your free way of supporting my channel. All right, we got to get it going. Let's run it from the top. So everybody we had on the docket is crazy, but we do have the latest in news that just dropped a couple of hours ago, which was Diddy's the footage from the hotel that Diddy and Cassie were in. We're going to save that for last, because that's a very emotionally charged conversation, and I want folks to have the opportunity to say everything they need to say. And if we just need to go out on that note, then that will be fine, because I mean, it was definitely heart-wrenching to watch, right? So let me know, what are you guys drinking on your commute home, or if you're home already? Me, you guys know I'm on my fast. I'm on day 17 of no alcohol, no caffeine, and no beef. So I'm having ginger beer and cranberry juice. Ginger beer is non-alcoholic. I know it sounds like it is, but it's non-alcoholic. And cranberry juice, it kind of tricks my mind to make me think I have a real drink. Normally, I would have a little bit of lime with it, and I'll have a straw and some ice. I didn't do all that just now. So I'm having ginger beer and cranberry juice, and we're 17 days into my 60-day fast. Keep me in prayer. In any event, drop your name in the chat so I know that you're here. Hit the thumbs up on the video, and let's get in formation. First on the motherfucking docket, 50 versus King Combs, aka Christian Combs, versus Meek Mill. Let's discuss it. So apparently Christian Combs, which was not a good idea, he decided to make it his business to drop a diss track. And in the diss track, I don't want to say, I think he didn't necessarily say Christian's name, 50's name per se, like FU 50, but he alluded somewhere in a diss track that he was trying to play 50, right? And y'all know 50. 50 is, oh God, 50 is Petty Pendergrass. Like, he is not letting nothing slide. But what he did say before he went at his head top was, he was like, listen, I never said nothing about Diddy kids. I never said anything about Diddy kids. I was trying to, just talk to that man to man. So why you attacking me? Once he let that little part out, then he commenced to do the attacking, which was bringing up all of Christian's cases that he have against him, which remember, he's a part of his dad's lawsuit. So that didn't look good. And then 50 is petty, so he continued to make a mockery of what Christian did, how he's following his father's footsteps, how it wasn't a good idea to try to use his father's way of attracting girls and getting girls, how it backfired on him, how he has a lawsuit against him and he's barely went through puberty. Like, he just was tearing Christian a new asshole. Right. And again, y'all know 50 ain't one for play. 50 is not one for play. So he got on the head top and like I said, he was like, okay, you want to play, little boy? Now you step into the big man league. So I was like, oh no. Christian apparently got quiet after that. But guess who checked in the chat, y'all? We just talked about him a couple of weeks ago. Our folks, Shamika checked in the chat. Shamika tapped in and said, Christian chat, tap me in. Shamika is Meek Mill. Now, remember, we talked about Meek a couple of weeks ago because according to him, for his little son's birthday, his baby mama wasn't letting him see his son. Meek, shut up. You know what? I'm not going back into that. Anyway, so he checked in the chat and he started reading 50 Fulfilled. And I want to share with y'all what Meek said, because I'm not gonna lie. He did kind of, come at 50 head top. I mean, it didn't mean nothing because 50 don't play with these people, but he did come at 50 head tops. So let me read to you guys what he says to 50. Because he did say something, but 50 tore his head off anyway. So he needed not say nothing. And I think for Shamika, what she don't understand is that she just need to come off social media and arguing with these people anyway, because it makes absolutely no sense and you make yourself look stupid. So I was just looking like, no, you was wrong, Shamika, but whatever. Anyway, it said Meek Mill turned timelines everywhere upside down after he came to King Combs' defense amid the rapper's feud with 50 Cent. There's been a lot of mudslinging since King Combs unleashed his song Pick a Side on Sunday, in which he fired shots at the G Unit founder. Fifth has been relentlessly attacking Diddy's 26-year-old son on social media with all kinds of allegations and suspicious photos. Meek saw some of 50 Cent's jabs come across his timeline and felt compelled to respond. Oh, Shamika, you should have stayed out of it. But anyway, on Monday, May 13th, the Philly native took time off from his family vacation to call him. Shamika, how you went on family vacation without the little son? Because then you say the mother don't let. You know what? Let me continue reading. That's what I mean. Let me call bullshit. But y'all remember, let me call bullshit. Let me call bullshit. Because he just was over there hooting and hollering, talk about the baby mama. Don't let him see the baby. Meanwhile, he on a family vacation. Meek, who the fuck is your family? You got 2 fucking kids, not 1. But they said the real deal is you really love that bitch. You know what, Shamika? You ain't gonna do that to me. Anyway, he took time off of his family vacation to call the music and film mogul mentally sick and a rich parasite for beefing with King Combs. Because you're federal, the street niggas in Queens know that you trying to pick on a little boy. Meek wrote in his now deleted post on Twitter. Oh, now deleted? See, that's what I mean, Shamika. Shamika, that's see the now deleted Shamika. That Anyway, your own son hates your guts, he continued on. I'm so grateful to be on the island with my son and his friends on his B-Day. Don't follow these guys. They miserable lives be terrible. Y'all niggas 50 online beefing with kids, he continued. Of course, y'all niggas left all y'all friends and family behind. Y'all holding the culture back for real. Old hate and manipulating ass niggas. LOL. Say what I want because a war come behind me if that's the case. But y'all got that rap shit too loose. Somebody gonna die. Y'all gonna be calling Farrakhan or y'all federal friends just because y'all not hot no more. Tear all y'all folks down is all you can do. Shamika, Shamika, Shamika. Let's run it back. See, last week when I tore Ricky Smiley fucking face off for the same thing, this is the exact same thing, the replica. Here we go, right? Shamika, you just went online a couple of weeks ago and said it was your youngest son's birthday and your baby mama don't let you be bothered with your youngest son, and now you on a family vacation. Shamika, is the youngest son there? Is he there? Because if he's not, I don't know if we can consider that a family vacation or a father and son vacation, and you missing a motherfucking son. Okay? But according to you, the girl won't let you see. Do you have money? Yes, Shamika, you do. You also have time. You also have time. So that's a deadly combination when you got money and time. Because you have time to jump in for King Kong. But you know what? You know 50 don't play that. So let's get into what 50 said. You know 50 don't play that. You know 50 don't play that. So, as expected, 50 Cent didn't take long to respond to Meek's viral rant. He took to Instagram and posted photos of himself while addressing Meek in his caption. You sold 6,000 copies your last project. You should not be on vacation. Boom. See, I don't fuck with 50. I don't fuck with 50, but when you're right, you're right. When you right, you're right. Here we go. You should not be on vacation. I second that. He said, still chasing a dream or embracing a nightmare. No, you standing by your man. I respect you. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Right. Okay now. Okay, 50. Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah, 50. Come on in. Come on in my room. Hey, hey. 50, welcome. 50, I do not fuck with you. But for that, I fuck with you because I don't, Shamika, I have no issue with you stepping in and standing in. But 50, that 50, girl, 50. Come on in my room. Hey, hey. Come on in this room. You welcomed here, 50. The night you welcomed here. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Shamika, if you don't, no, y'all not getting me on Shamika because I tore Shamika up the last time. So let me head on over to the chat, right? Pookie said Christian ain't make a good song in a while. He'll do anything to get lit. Hey, Melisita. Melissa said, leave 50 alone, please, because that man don't stop. And then Pookie said, Meek is Diddy. Boo. Hey, Melanie girl. She said, Meek need to mind his. Yes, Shamika. That's Shamika. That's Shamika. Because what I notice is like what I just said. You have money and you have time. That's a deadly combination. How many times do we hear, oh, if you want to deal with somebody that got money, you got to deal with them being busy. If you want to deal with somebody not being busy, you got to deal with them being broke. You hear that all the time. So once you hear somebody got money and they got time, that's a deadly combination. And you're going to sit on the internet and tell the world you're not allowed to see your son by your baby mama when you got two of the most valuable things on the planet, which is money and time. Shamika, shut the fuck up, okay? Okay? But you see where you want to navigate your attention to, which it does make me, I'm inclined to believe that you are Diddy's boo. Because didn't Jay free you? Didn't Jay said I freed Meek, we could never beef for some shit like that? Didn't Jay do it? So what the fuck you over there standing tall for Diddy for? Unless that you got some emotional connection to the man. Hey, I was not there. I do not know allegedly. What I will say is, Shamika, we don't want to hear from you. You ain't the one we want to hear from, Shamika. So Melanie said picking on him and responding is two different things. Amen. Say it again, Melanie. Pookie said he ain't selling, ain't doing anything to stay relevant. And hey, Steph girl, it's my girl right there. All right, so let's get on from that. Like I said, Shamika, I don't want to hear you. Christian Combs, I didn't want to hear you because no shade, but you don't even look like you lift no weights. At least if they would have sent Justin out there, Justin played a little football. He got a little teeny weeny, but he still got a little stature on him. I don't know. Maybe he could have, grabbed 50 by the shin or something. I don't know what he could have did, but it looked like he could have did a little bit more than you. But you don't even look like you lift weights. You don't even look, you just don't even look equipped enough to be in the same room as 50. So Christian, we did not want to hear from you, but I'll give you the sidebar. I truly understand being fed up with somebody antagonizing the door fuck out of somebody you love. But the first thing you should have did is when it spoke to the gentleman as being antagonized. And if he's taking a stance to shut the fuck up and allow it, then bro, you probably should have took the same one. But I'ma just mind my motherfucking business. Stephanie said, y'all being so hard on me. On Meek. Yeah, Shamika, I'm not here for Shamika. I'm not here for Shamika. So let's get on with it because that irritated me. Mind your fucking business and worry about your family vacation that you're on with not all of the family. I don't want to hear that bullshit. All right. Academics versus Shamika versus Saucy. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think. I personally feel allegedly that Shamika is in love with Diddy, but Ack is in love with Shamika because academic. You know what I don't like about this new era of clout chasing and trolling, and I'm gonna blame fucking 6ix9ine for this trolling bullshit. I fucking hate it. I hate when you act so obsessed with a person to get attention. That era trolling irritates the fuck out of me. So according to academics, this is what he's allegedly doing is he's trolling, which is why no, baby, I think you have an obsession with Meek Mill. I'm gonna tell you what I think, right? Because there's certain pockets of people, no shade, but it is, right? You have the people that grew up with everything, so they always been fly their whole life. They always dress nice. They always look. Wow. Spring in New York City. So anyway, you have that whole group, right? And then you have the mid group. The mid group is my family is not rich, but we also not down and out poor, but we make it work and we make it look good to the best of our ability, right? That's middle ground. Then you have the ones that you used to smell like pee. Your eczema was always acting up. Your rashes didn't heal properly. You used to have an odor when we all went to the pool, those type of ones, right? And I'm not gonna lie, in the later years, those type of ones have been coming up out of, the dirt and the dust, like, right? So they've been coming up out of it, they've been rising to the top. Like I know quite a few that, hang at the plaza and I don't want them to touch me because I believe they still have rabies. But that's just me. God forgive me, right? But I'm not here for it. But there is that group, right? And my personal opinion, right? Meek Mill was who eczema didn't heal properly and all that type of stuff, right? So I think he was in that group when he was younger, right? What I think happened was he made a name for himself. He did what he needed to do, boop, 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 pop, 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 and rose up out the dirt. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I like the way the clean Meek Mill look, right? I think act issue with Meek is that you a fat cornball that used to, and you wasn't dirty when you was young, but you was the fat cornball that hung with the dirty kids because you couldn't hang with the lit kids. And I think Meek Mill represents one of your dirty friends that you used to feed and look out for. And when he got big, he shitting on you, and you don't like that, so you don't like him. Act. Whoever that is in your personal life, my dear, you have to take that up with them. Leave Shamika alone. But I don't think you can leave Shamika alone. I think you're obsessed, but you try to act like it's you're trolling because it keeps you relevant. You control Saucy Santana and stay relevant. He wants all the motherfuckers smoke with you. He putting it all on the floor. And you keep ignoring him because you don't want to get canceled. You full of fucking shit. You obsessed with Shamika, and Shamika is in love with Diddy. Hey, it happens. It happens. I mean, what can we do? So in any event, Akademiks was once again up there saying he's keeping Shamika relevant by him discussing him. Akademiks, I would have never, growing up, I would have never spoke to DJ Akademiks if we grew up in the same neighborhood. Ever, ever, ever. He would have been the loud, rude, obnoxious, chubby cornball. And I would have been so disgusted by his mannerisms and his actions that he wouldn't have got a lick of my attention. So I wouldn't have known he exists. I never watch anything he says unless it's a soundbite of something that I want to talk about regarding somebody else. I don't watch him sitting in that dark fucking room. I cannot stand him, right? So anyway, hey, my brother is here. Hey, Manny. So yeah, anyway, he was going at it, basically saying that Shamika is still relevant because of him. Me personally, I think Shamika does enough antics on the internet to keep himself relevant from the drip. Sometimes he has on net shirts showing his nipples. Sometimes fucking afro looks crazy. Sometimes he looks very skinny, sunken, and smoked out. And other times he's doing weird hugs and embraces with males. So I think he does enough antics to keep himself relevant. So why in the dog fuck do your fat Alvin the Chipmunk looking at, you know what? Y'all not gonna get me on DJ Akademiks. I'd already fried him in another live. I'm done with him now. So anyway, when he brought that up, Shamika is at the point where he's paying him thus because remember, Shamika was on 50 for talking about his boo. So he didn't have Akademiks to think about. But you know who clocked in? Let me drink my ginger beer and cranberry. Once again, I'm alcohol free for 17 days. No caffeine and no red meat. My fast is going pretty well. Ginger beer is non-alcoholic with a splash of cranberry juice, but it gives me the illusion that I'm having a drink. Keep me in prayer. Anywho, so Saucy clocked in. Saucy clocked in, and Saucy was crucifying literally your man act like. So let's go see what you meant. So I love now Saucy Santana is who I would have hung out with if we lived in the same neighborhood. Y'all like Saucy? Because I be getting mixed reviews. But while I look for what he said, let me check the chat. So I said Pookie said, "Act no, he can't get a rise out of Shamika." Yes, Shamika, I love it. That's his name. Pookie says, "Smelling like pee and eczema, not healing up." Got it. Yeah, no, I really think, God forgive me. Hey, Allison, girl, Melissa, look at Allison in the chat. Stick around, Allison. I want your feedback on these topics because we're gonna discuss Diddy before we go. So anyway, like I just Akademiks. I can't with Shamika or Akademiks. But I want you guys to hear what Saucy said because he was over there frying and crucifying DJ Akademiks. He was like, come outside, come the fuck outside. And I was here for it. Every time you open them big fat chipmunk lips, I'm on your motherfucking head top. The one thing about Saucy, he on his motherfucking head top. He ain't letting up. He was like, come outside. Come outside, all that talking from the game chair in the basement, underneath the steps, behind the closet, the people under the stairs. No. Come up out the basement, the attic, and everything else you buried under. Come up from out of there and come out in the real world. Come outside. And I'm with Saucy. Come outside. Because last time you start, oh God, I don't want to get canceled. Cancel my motherfucking ass. Cancel my ass. Bring your ass outside. Ain't no cancel. You don't want no smoke with Saucy because at the end of the day, genetically, Saucy is a man and he's ready to come with that thunder. Okay. Hey, Linda. Woo! JSK is heavy in the chat. Hey, JSK. They is not here for play. All right. So I'm going to look for it. I can't look for Saucy right now. I just know he was cursing the dog fuck. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. He was cursing the dog fuck out of Act. And I was here for it. Because no. You're not going to keep saying all of these weird things and then acting like somebody is bothering you. No, we getting on your motherfucking head top and we not letting up. And I like that. Calm down. What's the jokes about? You over here picking with the girls, just doing all types of wishes. Speaking of DJ Akafeminist, right? You guys know that the young lady has resurfaced with her R-word allegations against him and his friends, and she is now pressing charges. So let's discuss that while I'm waiting, right? So what happened was I saw it last year. Apparently, she must have like whispered in a couple of little places about it. So it made Akademiks speak about it publicly, which he was stupid to do so, right? So when he spoke about it publicly, what his whole thing was last year, which is his whole thing this year. You trying to get money out of me. Y'all hoes is money hungry. Yeah, I hit, but you wasn't my girl. I'm not giving you nothing. Leave me alone, right? So when he said that last year, she recorded a video. She was like, listen, you're a fucking liar. You are a liar. We was talking for 2 years via DM or whatever, and finally I decided to meet up with you. When I decided to meet up with you, when I got there, everybody was toe up. Your two homeboys R-worded me. And after they did that, you tried to pretend like you was asleep, but then you woke up and you also R-worded me as well, right? So it's Kate with the R-word, right? You can't say it here on YouTube. So he was like, no, I didn't. That case quieted down. That was last year. Well, baby, I guess she said, hey, how you doing? DJ, play a love song because we gonna dance. So she went and got the same lawyer that the gentleman that's suing Diddy has. I forgot his name. And he's on the case. And now the charges have been pressed. And Diddy, let's get with the motherfucking program. I mean, not Diddy, Akademiks, let's get with the motherfucking program. So you a DJ? Play the love song so we can dance because that young lady is pressing charges. She does have an attorney and she's calling rape, okay? And she wants all the smoke. So he's trying to see some money. Akademiks, how much money you got? I want to know, because am I not saying that anybody can't get anything from you? No, but I think that it's a lot of other people that we could try to make up and shake down, as opposed to, well, listen, I don't know what you got because I cannot stand you. So anyway, that's the long and the short of it. DJ Akademiks is getting sued by this young lady, and she is on his head top, and so is a motherfucking lawyer. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. As a matter of fact, let me see if I could give y'all some details of what's going on in that case. Because no, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, please do me the favor of hitting the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on this video. Please hit the thumbs up on this video, because it's your free way of supporting my channel and getting my video out in the algorithm so I can be a millionaire of YouTube, just like DJ Akademiks. Okay? So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hit the thumbs up. Don't forget, you guys. Yeah, I thought I had this keyed up already, so we'll see. DJ Akademiks, a podcaster and internet personality, was accused of sexual assault of SA and defamation in a lawsuit filed on Monday. Sauljah Abashe alleges in the lawsuit that the DJ Akademiks, whose real name is Livingston Allen. Oh, no. There's no Allen blood there. Read the room. Come on now. R-worded her at his New Jersey home in 2022 after she was drugged and R-worded by two of his friends. Wow. So there we go. There it is. There it is. That I'm grateful for.
DJ Akademiks accused of rape and sexual assault. A woman filed a lawsuit claiming the YouTube commentator drugged and then raped her at his house in New Jersey in 2022. She says two other men also sexually attacked her at the property earlier in the evening. The suit also accuses Akademiks of defamation, claiming he publicly denied the assault and made demeaning comments about the victim. Akademiks has not commented on the lawsuit.
DJ Akademiks, I want you to go down. I don't like it. I cannot stand or stomach a grown man being so disrespectful, derogatory, negative, and outright damn near abusive verbally to a woman. I cannot take it. I can't stomach it. I don't even business with any type of man that does it. If you cannot control your temper when it comes to women, then maybe you should only associate yourself with men, because it's nasty and it's disgusting, which is going to get me on your boy Diddy. But we got to save him for last, because we tearing Diddy the whole face off one of y'all. All right. Y'all want to talk about Souljah Boy, Metro Boomin, and 21 Savage? All right. Let me tell y'all something, right? Y'all didn't know, but I'm going to tell y'all. Souljah was my nephew. Souljah was my nephew. Let me tell y'all why Souljah was my nephew. Because I never forget when he came out with Souljah Boy up in the hood and all that. My sister, she had just went to like one of her first parties, like, you know, teenage, whatever. And she came back home. And when I tell you, we was for about 3 hours to the wee hours of the morning, because she was so turned up from the party. She had such a beautiful time. So I was so excited to see her so happy, you know, coming into her teenage years, and she taught me to dance. So he was always my boy, because I was like, Soulja's so young and cute. He do his own little thing. That's my boy. Then one time he laid his third leg out on the internet. And you know, so yeah, that was my nephew, right? So when he be getting into his little situations, I be here for my nephew, but I know he kooky. I know one time I had to check his ass, because when he was on I think it was Marriage Boot Camp or something with Dr. Ish, he was there with Nia, and I did not like how he was treating Nia, and then it came out that he had been physically abusing her. And like I said, I don't tolerate a nigga mouth, so I definitely ain't tolerate you putting your hands on nobody. So I was like, nephew, you might need is to the Raleigh man, come beat the shit out of him. Like, yeah, that's what needed to happen. So I was a little bit off nephew, right? But I still was trying to give nephew a little chance, but it seems like he may struggle with the ladies. So I was like, nephew, I can't stomach if you're going to be wrestling with the ladies. Well, anyway, I'm going to tell y'all what they said happened, because nephew done lost me this time. Fans dug up old Metro Boomin tweets and found the Soulja Boy put down from 2012, which infuriated the Crank That rapper. So it sounds like fans must have went back and saw something Metro Boomin tweeted about Soulja and riled it back up. Interestingly enough, Soulja kept receipts of Metro attempting to send him music around the same time and even into 2013. Soulja put the countdown on Metro's head and told him he had 24 hours to delete the tweet, but 21 defended his producer and stepped in to call SB's bluff on Metro's head. And 21, do something for me. Like, I don't. Per usual, Soulja Boy went on a social media rampage and opted to hit Metro with tasteless jabs about his deceased mother in an attempt to ruin his Mother's Day. Now, I want to say something about this. Right? No. First of all, I had no idea who the Metro Boomin was until a couple of years ago when his mother passed away. He had a really, really public display of emotions about his mother passing, so much so that I like physically felt it, through his tweets and posts, of how sad he was. So I don't know. I don't know how Metro Boomin look, but I don't know. That just always sat with me, how mortified, the passing of his mother, affected him, right? So when Soulja Boy said that, I was like, that's it, Soulja. That's it. I was trying to give you a chance, but he said some foul things like, oh, he was smoking on a Metro Boomin mama pack and, basically lying on your dead mama. Like, it was that type of vibe, and I'm not here for that. I'm not here. First of all, I came up in an era where you don't speak ill of the dead. You do not speak ill of the dead. I don't care what problem you have with a person, and you for damn sure don't speak ill of the dead publicly. That's one thing. Now, if you want to be an evil, wicked soul and thinking in your head or say it to your people in private, that's fine. But to publicly speak ill of the dead, that was like forbidden when I was growing up. Granted, I'm 100 now, so I guess it's no longer forbidden. But the fact that Soulja took it there over some tweets, like that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. That was not at all cool. So, 21 Savage said, listen, when I catch you, I'm beating snot out your motherfucking nose, right? And I'm not here for violence, but I'm a little co-signing 21 Savage. I think that everybody should beat the dog shit out of my nephew Souljah. Now, in all fairness, don't kill him, right? Don't kill nobody. We don't want to take it there, right? But I don't want him unalived, but I do want him roughed up. I want him roughed up. I want him fake hospitalized and 2 or 3 things broken. I want him roughed up. That was too far. That was entirely too far. That was too far. It was Mother's Day. On top of that, that man's mother is deceased. On top of that, them tweets did not warrant that. They did not warrant that. So I believe that Metro 21 and whoever else is in that camp is going to be on Souljah motherfucking head top. And I think they're going to let him think it's all good and catch him slipping and beat flames out his ass. And really and truly, Souljah, you brought that on yourself. But allegedly, they said that now he's pulling back and apologizing. So Souljah, no. Soulja Boy, like, watch me crank and watch me roll. Like that's it. You're done. I'm sorry, you got to get the soul stomped out of you, Souljah. In all fairness, don't want to lie you, but we like literally got to see your soul float out your body and you beg for mercy. And I'm not trying to be shady, but that's kind of where we at with it, Souljah. You already went there, so now we got to reel you on back, okay? But I want the best for you, but this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. Okay, so let's go to the chat. Pookie says Souljah need to be stomped. Melanie said, yes, Melanie. Yeah, so I don't know how it got out. I don't know if it was some OnlyFans kind of situation, but yeah, they didn't lie. Yes, I love Dr. Ish. I want to be Dr. Ish. Like, I want his job, but while he's doing it, I love him. So I do love Marriage Boot Camp, and he do not fucking play with their ass. He was like, Souljah, you need to get it together. And remember, he kicked Gangsta Boo off, and then she died. No, God, ooh, you know what? We're going to talk about Gangsta Boo anyway. So Pookie said they be hating on Metro. Hey, Noodles, girl. Noodles said, I just found out who Metro Boomin was. I'm telling you, Noodles, I would not have known who he was either when his mother passed. I think his mother passed like 2021 or something like that. he was mortified, and his tweets and his posts went viral because the outpour of emotion from a man, like it really touched, something in you. So I was like, wow. So that's how I found out who he was. Now, after that, I ain't pay attention to his ass until now. Right. I don't even know how he looked, but okay, whatever. Stephanie said, how y'all ain't no Metro? If young Metro don't trust you, I'm going to, Stephanie, who line is that? Metro, tee it up. So that's what's going on. So we going to look out. So we see Souljah like with a broken arm and a black eye. We just got to walk on past and be like, bro, you brought that on yourself. Ain't nothing we could do about that because you went too far, beloved. You playing when you speaking ill of the dead and this is somebody's mother. Like, you went too far, blood. So we got to let you handle that. All right. I really don't want to talk about Tiffany Haddish and Autistic Amanda. Tiffany Haddish and Autistic Amanda combined drain me, right? Both of them drain my energy independently, but simultaneously, I'm gonna just give y'all the story and y'all let me know. I don't want to talk about Autistic Amanda and Tiffany, but if y'all want to discuss, I cannot. Oh, Lord have mercy. Give me strength. Like, first of all, I think it was stupid, but let's just go over what happened. Let's just go over what happened, right? No, we're not going over that there. So let's just go over what happened. Oh, maybe TikTok will tell me. Let's see. I don't know. I can't stomach Autistic Amanda. I cannot, and I can't get with it combined. It just irritates me. Anywho, Amanda Seales posts a clip of Tiffany Haddish ranting about the college students' protest. Tiffany responds, she sounds unhinged here. Like, what's going on with her? Did she settle those lawsuits and trafficking? I knew something was off with her. Tiffany responded to Amanda and said, I am proud of you, even if you hate me. You just showed me how big I really am. I curse you with joy. Oh, and stop being a bully. It's not cute on you. Somebody else said, child, I'm tired of seeing Amanda Seales justice for Issa Rae. Yes, I like. You guys make sure you like the video. Hit the thumbs up on the video. I'm not here for Autistic Amanda and Tiffany. I'm sorry, I can't give them no energy tonight. But God bless them, ladies, and I hope they make it far. I can't. Word on the curb is, oh God, the sniper then sniped again. Let me drink my ginger beer and cranberry. They said J-Lo might have clipped Ben. Damn, Ben. But I want to talk about Ben because Olinda's here in this chat, and Olinda broke my heart. Olinda said that Ben a drunk, allegedly. Ben, what the fuck? I didn't know Ben was over there drunk like that. But they said Ben been drunk since J-Lo left the last time. He just was cruising through life drunk. I didn't know. I saw Ben and stuff, and I was like, okay, Ben, I'm here for you. But they said Ben was drunk as a skunk. But they said when Ben got back with his world, he been sober. So what they over there fighting about? But I don't think they fighting. I think J-Lo just a sniper, and J-Lo ain't gonna play with you. She get up on that roof and she hold that rifle down. As soon as you move in the wrong direction, boom, you out of here. So I think J-Lo just a sniper. I think if Ben was sober or drunk, it wouldn't have mattered. I think J-Lo, she put you on the timer, boom. And within that time frame, she get up on that roof. And she looking down on you. And if you try it, you move wrong, before that timer come off, boom, she snipe you. So J-Lo, she up there on that roof. I be feeling bad because people be... No, I'm going to get some pictures and post them. People be in it. Why people be in it like that? They be buying $1 million rings. They be on red carpets. They be holding up her gown. They be in pics. They be doing all of these grandiose proposals. And meanwhile, J-Lo just up there on that roof. Bet you move wrong and you gone. Damn, Ben. I like Ben. I like Ben. I don't like it. I don't like it. They said Ben is clean and sober now. J-Lo, what is you clipping him for? So I got to find out. We got to find out the deeds because I like Ben. I'm a fan of Ben's, and I wanted to see Ben and J-Lo make it this time. I want them to make it the first time when he bought the pink ring and all that. I was like, I'm here for motherfucking Ben. Y'all know I'm here for white boys. I'm here for Ben. Okay? So I didn't like it. But you know, okay, so let's see if it's real information. All right, but let's go to the chat while I'm here. Oh, Stephanie said, girl, I was never a fan of Amanda Seales or Tiffany Haddish. And Stephanie, I'm with both of you. J-Lo is a sniper, Stephanie. Now, come on, so she up on that roof. And let me tell you, that timer go off and you ain't right, boom, she gone. You gone. J-Lo's a sniper, right? Steph says she can't be held down. Olinda said word on the street is that he did not look good the other day at the Tom Brady roast. Wow. Listen, he got the hottest bitch in the game. He's struggling. He's stressed. Ben, you better not be back drinking, motherfucker. Now, come on. You done got your girl. Ben, don't play with me now. So Alice has said, I think that self-financed movie she made about their love story forced them to booze and bounce. Ben, don't go, Ben. Ben, don't go. J-Lo, get up off that roof, girl. You getting too old. You gonna be old and lonely. You better stop. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Jennifer Lopez. Divorce rumors are swirling around Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, slowly gaining credibility. Now they've finally been pictured together again. Today at 1:20, don't be fooled by the rocks that they've got. Bennifer 2.0 may not be going as steady as they seem. It started a week and a half ago when Affleck wasn't by his wife's side as she co-chaired the Met Gala on May 6th. A rep told people at other outlets that he was busy filming The Accountant 2 in Los Angeles. Yeah, so listen here, Jennifer. He got the fucking work. What you want him to be Mark Anthony home on that fucking ski slope? Okay? Shooting up and all that. He can't do what Mark do. Ben got to go to work. Now, come on. Let that man work. He was shooting The Accountant 2 in Los Angeles. Sure, filming an action sequel is an excuse, but not quite an airtight one. That set the stage for this May 15 bombshell from In Touch Weekly. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are headed for a divorce. He already moved out. Ben, don't go, Ben. Ben, don't go. Come on now. Now, In Touch isn't the sort of magazine you can trust outright, but that report does give us reason to keep snooping. So what else do we know? Let's start with the fact that from People, Jen and Ben were last pictured together on March 30th. That makes today the 40th day that the paparazzi favorite couple has been missing. People does note that J-Lo has been busy working on films and the Met Gala, while Affleck, as we know, has been shooting the oh-so-important Accountant 2. The couple has been pictured apart, though, and per E! News, both were still wearing their wedding rings as of May 16th. Lopez's was visible on her way to a dance studio in L.A., while Affleck flashed his on a drive. But wait, you wonder where was Affleck driving? TMZ has that scoop. He was leaving a house in Brentwood where Pat say he has been staying without Lopez. Aha! On top of that, the day before the In Touch report, TMZ also caught J-Lo house hunting in Beverly Hills. Could they already be ditching that $60 million mansion after just a year? I told y'all, J-Lo ain't one for fucking play. J-Lo is a sniper and she on then. I don't like it. I want them to work. Noodles, don't do that. She said, I don't like J-Lo. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily like J-Lo or I like what she be getting with these men and being a couple, and I like that. My son a sniper. She up on that roof and she ain't playing with these niggas. I enjoy that from a woman, right? So, Olinda said, I like Ben too. I think it's rocky right now, but they are together. So, okay. Yeah, right, Stephanie? Can he work? Come on. Olinda said all the media exposure had a lot to do with the first breakup, and now she makes a whole documentary. Shaking my head. Yeah, Ben just probably want to say, because y'all don't want Ben back on that Bible shit. Y'all don't want me back on it. So listen, Ben, Don't go. J-Lo, come up off that roof, girl. You is a sniper. Don't clip that man. Don't clip that man. But speaking of J-Lo sniping, because she also sniped this motherfucker Diddy. So let's get to the main event. Y'all go ahead and start pouring y'all drinks. Y'all home. I know y'all done made it home. It's been an hour before you got off at 5 o'clock. Your ass is home. I'm sober, drinking ginger beer and cranberry. Life's grand, whatever. But sober, drunk, don't matter. Because I'ma still tear Diddy's motherfucking face off. Right? So, let me be honest, right? Anybody that knows me know that I can honestly call it an obsession. You could ask my mother. When I was younger, I fucking loved P. Diddy. Loved. When he was Puff Daddy, oh my God. To a point, I was so obsessed when I was younger. When I would get my nails done, I got his name on my nails like he was really my man. No, it was deep. It was deep. It was deep with me and Diddy. It was deep. It was beyond the streets. It was deep. It was deep, right? So, the first chink in his armor was that my mom couldn't stand Diddy. Ever since I was little, she could not stand him. But one of the things that she, was on the hill she's ready to die on was that she feels like he was associated with, if not the one who did it, who unalived Diddy, right? I mean Biggie, right? So my mother still to this day, she always said that from when Diddy passed, and she still believes it to now. So, right. So the fact that, folks were thinking that always had me peeking at him like, damn, like Diddy. And again, I watched his shows. I watched Keeping Up with the Band. I mean, Making the Band. I watched I've seen him in all of his splendor. So don't get me wrong. He is not exempt. He is a piece of fucking work. I've known that. One of the things that I liked about him when he was young was, number one, his ambition, because he worked his motherfucking ass up and he worked hard and he was making things happen. And then he was the boss. So me, I don't want no middleman. I don't want no side man. I want the nigga on the top. So I was like, okay, I'm here for Diddy, right? So back then, that was one of the reasons why I loved him, right? So as he got older and more accusations came out, I was like, now listen, Diddy, where there's smoke, there's fire. So I'm trying to have your back, but you ever see when Jada Pinkett said in Jason's lyrics, she said, Jason, I'm trying to love you. Like I was trying, Diddy. I was fighting, but I was losing every time, just like my Uncle Brian. Don't jump on my motherfucking ass about Brian McKnight. I'm still working on my Brian breakdown. Fuck y'all. But anyway, so I don't know. Every time I look up, Diddy just was letting me down left and right? So I'm like, okay, all right, let me just calm down. Let me not stress. This just what we got to go through, because, they start putting in your ear, oh, they want to take the black man down. And if anybody know me, y'all know I'm best friends with Kenny, and that is Kenny's whole mantra. So, let's talk to people like that. So it's like, yeah, maybe Diddy didn't do shit but be a successful black man, and they just trying to take him down, right? So I was kind of floating in that area, right? But then, like I said, the same kind of stories keep reoccurring. I'm like, Diddy, like, ooh, 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 ooh. Like right now, I'm trying to hold out for Trigger Trey. But Trigger Trey, I got a breakdown to do about him too. My belief on that. Could be wrong with that shit too. Who knows, right? So anyway, most people love Mace, Melanie. Most people love Mace. So I'm like, okay, Diddy. So when Cassie dropped the bombshell, I was like, yeah, Diddy, I tried, bro. I tried. So then you hear the whispers of, oh no, he only settled not because he necessarily did it, but because he didn't want the people on his head top, and he meant to make it go away, and he did one thing, but not all 30 things. And I'm like, okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then you hear all the other lawsuits coming out, and you're like, oh, people just trying to do that to ride the wave, to get the money, all the excuses you make, right? And then today's video drop. Diddy, you didn't went into Souljah Boy stance. Yeah, you have technically ventured over to where I put Souljah Boy. I want to know this, right? And I really, if you are a person who's willing, if you're here in the chat and you're willing to be open enough to have discussions about if you were ever a victim of domestic violence, because what I need answers with is how, not how does it persist, right? So I'm not going to ask like how you let him hit you all those times. No, I want to know, how do you get aroused or back in love or even in a sweet space with the person after you see them be a monster? And I really want to know, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a person, if you even fucking talk to me crazy, okay, my motherfucking pussy will be on Desert Storm for the next 6 months. Like, I can't even handle the words, right? So imagine a motherfucker getting so angry with me to actually turn into that monster enough to put your hands on me. So for me, I would be so emotionally detached from you that you would have to, I mean, damn near rape me in order for us to have any intercourse, because I don't know how you're gonna get it wet, because I'm so done with your ass. So I always wonder, like, how do you get back to the sweet space? How do you get back to believing that that motherfucker got a sweet space still when you see the monster? And then, like, what does that feel like, right? Does it feel like, oh, I know you really still a monster, but right now you being sweet to me, so I'm like, what is that? So let me check the chat. Let's check the chat, right? So Melanie said, I think they never fall out. I think it's the hope that they'll never do it again. So Steph said, she put her hand up and she said, because they aren't always the monster. When it's bad, but when they're great. Okay. And that's a lot. That's a logic I can reason with, right? I just would be in so much fear that the monster gonna come out. And then for me, not even being afraid that it's gonna come out, it's the fact that I seen it. I can't unsee it. Like I can't, like, you know, like I can't unsee it. So it's like in my mind, you always the monster. Like, I don't know how to view you no other way. Right. And I have my own story, right? So I'll just share something that happened with me, right? Um, I was told, I was young. At this time, I was no. I knew the guy since I was young. I dated him when I was 19. Yes, I dated him when I was 19. We dated for 2 years. And then years later, when I was turning 25, I never forget, because his birthday is a week after mine, and I was turning 25, I was having a party. Me and him was long gone over. And his mother and my mother used to gamble together. And his mother was saying she was getting free rooms in Atlantic City, and and her son wanted me to come because it was both for our birthday time. And I was kind of skeptical because we hadn't been together in years, and he played me when we was together. So I was like, oh no, I don't want to be bothered with his ass, right? So she's like, no, come, Khadijah, come. My son really wants you to come. And again, it had been years. We had broken up in 03. This was now 07. So I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'll go, right? So I go, and we go to Atlantic City, and the mom, it was me, the mom, the stepfather, the guy's brother, and the guy's brother's wife, right? The guy's brother's wife was pregnant. I never forget this. So I still have her on Facebook. So we went, she dropped, the stepfather and them dropped us all off at our respective hotels. So me and the one I was there with was staying in one hotel. The brother, his wife was staying in another. The stepfather and the mama was staying in another, right? So when we got there, again, I just was off of him because of everything we had went through in the past, and I still kind of felt like I was off his ass, right? So anyway, we're there and we rocking and we rolling, we chilling in the room. And for me, because I was so off him, I was like hesitant for bedtime because there was 2 beds in there, which that was a good thing. But I knew that, like, what are you here for? You here to fuck. Like, and I knew I didn't want that. So what I did was I got up and I went downstairs, and I was in the casino for a long time. I thought he went to sleep. I came back upstairs. It looked like he was asleep. I got in the shower. I got in my bed because there was 2 beds in there. So when I got in my bed, then he woke up and got in my bed with me. So I was like, ew, I don't like this. Right. So we kind of went like back and forth. And I guess he could see I was very serious about not wanting to engage in any sexual activity. So he was off me. Right. So at that point, it's like, okay, go fuck out of here. Okay, whatever. Right. So we went to sleep. The next day, he had an attitude with me, but he had minutes on his phone and couldn't call his mother because he didn't have any minutes. And he for damn sure wasn't using my motherfucking phone. He got an attitude. So I did what I had to do. I went out, got food, continued on with my day. Right. Finally, the mother came. He take the mother in the hallway, I guess, to whisper to the mama, oh, I'm off this bitch, whatever. The mother was like, okay, whatever y'all got going on, having to do with me. They both came back in the room. She was like, oh, Khadijah, because I wasn't dressed. He was dressed. So, and his stomach probably was growling because he had eaten because he didn't have no money either. But that's neither here nor there. So she came back in the room. They was letting me know that, oh, we're gonna go downstairs to the casino, get something to eat. When you get dressed, let us know when you ready, when you come down. So I'm like, okay, girl. In my mind, I'm thinking, fuck these people. I ain't letting nobody know nothing. I got my own money. I don't need these motherfuckers. I'm going down again, go down to the casino, do my own thing, right? So I'm down there partying, hey, minding my business, in the casino, gambling, get my free drinks. I didn't want to eat, did everything I wanted to do. I ain't called and said two fucking words to them. I coincidentally ran into them, right? So now when I run into them, he on the phone. So he's on the phone with a girl, right? And again, all of these things are being done to antagonize me. Really and truly, I don't want you, so I don't give a fuck. So yeah, he on the phone. Why, yeah, boo. I ain't paying his nut ass no mind. So finally, he was like, yo, I need the room key. So I'm like, now this is early. This is about maybe 8:00. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I give him the room key, right? I'm down. He went wherever he went, allegedly up to the room. The mother and them, I don't know. I got away from them. Then at some point they found me again. I was like, oh, Khadijah, we going back to our hotel. Well, Bobby leave. I'm like, okay, no problem. I didn't went on nothing about my night. I didn't went and had a steak dinner, came back out, gambled some more, whatever. So now while I'm out there, I used to have a coworker that I worked with that lived in Jersey. He used to always tell me that he lived not far from Atlantic City. And me and him was real cool. So I called him and was like, yo, T, I'm over here in Atlantic City. Come to the casino. So he was like, oh, I might come. I'm going to let you know. So while I'm downstairs and all that, I'm sipping and eating and drinking. I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting tired. Let me go upstairs and at least try to regroup because if my friend going to come, he's going to come. But if not, I can get my ass in the shower and go to bed. So when I got up there, he was on the phone, still talking, whispering, yeah, boo, trying to antagonize me. I ain't paying his nut ass no fucking mind, right? So I get in the shower. I'm gonna get my life together. It start getting late. It look like my friend ain't coming. So I get in the bed. When I get in the bed, my phone rang. So I picked up the phone. Hello. So it was my homeboy. So when I picked up the phone, I put the covers over my head, right? So I'm about to start talking. This motherfucker jump out the bed. Boom! Snatch the cover up. Yo, DJ, get off that phone. Anyway, so I go back down, get the cover up, put it back over my head, pay his ass dust. Yeah, like I was saying, he snatched the cover again. Whoa, did you get off that fucking phone? I said, listen, stop grabbing this cover. Do you know this motherfucker took my phone and launched it across the room? Bitch, your phone got minutes and it's off and you on your mama phone. So what the fuck? So now I'm fucking steaming Willie Beeman because don't play with my motherfucking phone. So I jump up and get my phone, but when I get up to get the phone, I push him, right? So when I push him and I'm going to get the phone, he come behind me and push me. So now we pushing. Now, let me say something about this motherfucker. This is one flew over the cuckoo's nest, right? And I kept that in mind that this is one flew over the cuckoo's nest, right? So we get into a little shoving match. Why this bitch gonna take my diamond earrings and launch them? Boom! Bitch, it looked like you got on damaged jeans. If you ever touch my motherfucker, so now I'm launching his shit out. Boom! Girl, why I launched his shit out? And I think the last thing I did was I grabbed the phone and launched the phone because he just dived on me. Boom, boom! Dived on me and put me on the bed. Why this bitch start choking me? And I'm not lying, y'all. I'm not motherfucking lying. This bitch choked me one breath short of death. I mean, I know I was turning blue. I'm clawing and gnawing and digging and grabbing. Girl, that bitch wouldn't let go. He was trying to take me out. He was trying to take me out. He's fucking putting me deep. I'm like, oh shit. I think I would have died, but security started banging on the door. Boo, 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 boo. What's going on in here? Is everyone safe? I said, get the fuck off me, ex-con bitch. So I started cursing him out, calling all his charges out from when he was in jail when I opened the door. I'm not playing with you, motherfucker. I'm going to let them know you're a felon and all types of shit I did, right? So after I called, I cursed that bitch out horribly, right? He ain't paid me no money. He said, fuck you, fat bitch. I don't care. I said, fuck you too, you fella, you bum. You got on used jeans, damaged jeans, car canai. I cursed that bitch the fuck out. So now, when we in there, why that bitch just went to sleep after he choked me like that, like he ain't even do nothing? That's how you know a motherfucker nuts. He ain't have a fear in the world, girl. He just turned over and went to bed. I said, okay. So in my mind, I want to tell y'all something. In my mind, I'm not making this up. I said, DJ, you should just set that fucking bed on fire. And I swear to God, I'm not making this up. In my heart of hearts, in my soul, I really wanted to do it. And I said, DJ, you gonna let this be the motherfucker that get you sent to jail? This car canal fucking Paco jean wearing bitch. Girl, get the fuck up out of here. So I got up out of there. Long story short, I packed my shit and that bitch woke up. I was gone. His mother and all them calling my phone. They calling my mother. Is she safe? Is she okay? Fuck y'all. Y'all took me out there so this cuckoo motherfucker could kill me. That's why y'all put us in a separate hotel. Fuck you. Fuck your ex-con son. Them motherfuckers was against me. But it don't help that I popped all my shit to him and got all my shit off my chest. I'm not going to tell y'all what I told them because Pookie on his live and I don't want him to look at me different. But I told that bitch some shit out my mouth because I wasn't here for it. But anywho, because this ain't about me. This is about Diddy and the monster that I saw him become. This is a real story. This is a real story. I'm not making this up. I see that bitch on Facebook all the time, but I ain't got no smoke with him no more because I didn't curse him the fuck out from Basic Grace. He didn't apologize for Basic Grace, but bitch, you would never, ever in his lifetime and not the motherfucking next. Ever, you can't even hug, bitch, because don't ever put your hands around my lovely, nice, swan-like neck, bitch, and choke me before death. So anyway, this is not about me. This is about the monster that is Diddy. So I want to go up in the chat. Oh, they cracking up. They said one breath short. Girl, I was almost dead, girl. I was turning blue. I was gnawing and clawing at his hands and his eyes. Girl, that did not phase him. He had already slipped into demonic mode. He's the devil, bitch. Listen, he won't stress me out. But anywho, like I was saying, Melanie said they try to do things so they aren't bad and don't hit you because you start to blame yourself. Wow. Stephanie said, I never thought he would do it. He wouldn't do it again. I was just so happy that we were happy. There were more good times than bad, which is another thing that I can understand, right? Yeah, it's just watching Diddy on that video. I don't know. Even right now, talking about it, it could bring tears to my eyes because to me, in my opinion, right, and I'm not Cassie, so I don't have the emotional romantic connection to him, but he just resembled a fucking monster. When he came back and did them 2 kicks, and see, I'm not gonna lie, in certain situations, which is why I like to some degree, I make sure I pick and choose where I want to go and what I want to do. Because I'm not going to lie. In some situations, the devil in the motherfucker could trigger the devil in me. And I'm telling you, once he would have came back for that kick like that, I'd have found the sharpest object next to me and gutted his ass like a fish. And I would have had to deal with that shit after because that was that. The way he, oh my God, like I couldn't even look at the second kick. When I saw him approaching to do it again, I was like, let me turn this shit off because that was demonic. That was demonic. And for you to be sitting on fucking social media with that spritz in your fucking hair, talking about the truth shall set me free and the devil is a liar and love, and you will see, bitch, you are the devil. You are the fucking devil. I don't give a fuck if every other person that's going up against him in a lawsuit is lying. The facts. I don't give a fuck if that what we saw today in that video. I don't even care if that was only one isolated incident and you never did nothing, Cassie, before that, and you never did nothing after that. That one thing right there, I would never unsee that, and I would never forgive that, and I would never not wish hell on you, bitch. But I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell you about karma, I say this to all of my close people. All my close people know. They're like, we know. If you go before us, stand up in front of the casket and say, Deja always said, karma don't miss one motherfucker. And thus far, that bitch got 4 motherfucking daughters. When your ass is dead and gone, or when your ass is sitting up rotting in jail, you think them punk ass sons you raised gonna be able to protect them 4 fucking girls? No, somebody gonna be putting their foot in their motherfucking chest the same way you was doing that little fucking Mexican girl. That was demonic. That was demonic. That was demonic. That wasn't even a regular, because my whole thing was you had already grabbed her and pulled her down like that, so rough, so harsh. You could honestly see this girl there and want no problems, no smoke. Then you're gonna go kick her. Then you coming back to kick again? Bitch. No. I'm sorry, God. I'm not that healed. I would have found something. I would have did, the devil and him would have triggered the devil with me. If that's it, it would have went low. They would have been like, that girl went clinically insane. You motherfucking right, I did, bitch. If you think, but that's another thing. Girl, let me go to this chat because I'm sweating and shit. Like, I didn't have a drink. I'm getting stressed now. Oh shit, Olinda said thank God security came. Ain't no thank motherfucking God, Olinda, because I was setting that bed on fire and I was going out like a girl. Don't get me back on him because I might go on Facebook and start some shit. They laugh in the chat. That was a true story. I swear to God, my hand of glory, that was a true story. Pookie said Diddy got too power drunk. Melanie said it's sad. And hey, Tifa girl. Tifa said it was very much monster. And she said, Melanie said, what got me is he thanked her in his speech. Like, no. He's so fucking smug and arrogant. Oh my God. I'm telling you. That's why Diddy, I promise you, God, you know what God gonna do? God is gonna send Diddy ass right up top, right? To jail, right? And then he gonna let Diddy read every motherfucking headline, God forbid, of the way people tried to treat his daughters as karma of the way he treated somebody else's daughter. Now, God's will, nothing bad don't happen to them young ladies and they're able to escape a man like Diddy. But I don't know. The sins of the father fall on the son. The sins of the motherfucker father fall on the son. I don't believe none of them kids going to be able to escape that karma. Not nearly fucking one of them. Not one of them. Not fucking one of them, because that was demonic. Yo, when I saw what he did, because the way he came out and grabbed her, I was like, oh my God. But all right, maybe in the heat of the moment, you ain't want her to leave. Sit your ass down, boom. All right. But then you're going to go for the kick. I'm telling you, the kick would have triggered in my brain that we at war. So once the kick came, bitch, it's the fuck up. So now I'm looking for something to jig you in the stomach, in the chest, and in the neck. And then now we fighting fair, bitch. Because I took some of the fucking wind out your sail because you way fucking bigger than me. So I got to get you down, bitch. So once I get you down, I got to some type of fucking way, I got to put you down like a rabid dog, bitch. Girl, I don't know why I want to talk about this, because I get my pressure to the fuck up. No. I'm telling you, he better plead the blood. He better plead the blood of Jesus over them girls, because one thing about it, the sins of the father will fall on the son. Karma don't miss a living rat's ass. Okay. Alice said in a towel, and he said exactly all that while he was in a towel. Demonic. Okay, the ginger beer and the cranberry. Yes, because I'm on a fast and I'm 17 days and no alcohol, but I can still act like a drunk when I get riled up. Melanie said kicked him out of bed for Cassie and once tried to mock Kim, lick Cassie. What? He tried to make Kim lick Cassie's tampon. Oh my God. And then he threw a lamp at her. I'm telling y'all. That's why, because I'm not fully healed yet. I don't know what they're going to take me to get baptized. I don't know what it's going to take. But because I'm not fully healed yet, sometimes a demonic spirit in another person against me could trigger my demonic spirit. So you know what? I just stay away, because I'm telling you, once Diddy would have came with that foot to my motherfucking stomach, chest, leg, back, or anything else, I would have came up with a sharp object and he would have been fucking ceviche'd in that fucking hotel, okay? But you know what? It's sad because they said a lot of times the young lady was on, he had a hocked up on drugs, you know, just a fear of all the power that he had. He controlled all her money, you know, he controlled everything from her doctor visits to oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I also wonder, and you guys can let me know, like, was their family no, I'm dead ass serious. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. And see, like I said, I know the spirits can surround me and it can be very satanic. So for me, leave me the fuck alone, because I wait around and really do some shit like, okay, no, everything's great. Everything's great. Meanwhile, I'm in there cooking up some shit that once you start coughing in here and foaming and shit, I'm just going on out the door, baby, and say, I don't know what the fuck happened. So see, me, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You put your foot in my chest and grabbing me and shit. First of all, don't touch me. That's numero the fuck uno. If you're not man enough to handle your emotions, so I get you riled up, because this mouth can be fire sometimes, and your bitch ass can't handle it, so you got to put your fucking hands on me instead of being able to say, let me stay away from this nut bitch, because I'm not going to have her talking to me crazy. You put your motherfucking hands on me, and you're going to be chewing rocks, bitch. You saw what you called toss that motherfucker. What's that Tyler? Listen, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead, because y'all going to get me even more riled up. Like I said, y'all heard it here first. Number one, the sins of the father fall on the son. Okay? So if you think that you're getting away with this, you're not, Diddy. You're not. You're not. So I hope you plead the blood over your children, because you have created such a fucking demonic karma surrounding you that you don't know what could happen. You don't know what could happen. I'm gonna tell y'all a story how you know this. Oh my God, how you know karma is real. I don't know if you guys remember the story. I think I had talked about it on a live where a girl was drunk driving, right? She got pulled over by the troopers, right? So they was like, listen, girl, you tow up, you driving too fast, you speeding, sit your ass down. She was like, okay, guys, I'm fine, I'm gonna calm down, I'm gonna stop. She got back on the road, speeding again, tweeting, oh yeah, I'm the best drunk driver ever, I could do this. Those same two troopers seen somebody later on the road. I don't know if this person was in a car and stopped from the scooter. I'm thinking they're in a car, because I think this is like on a highway or something. But anyway, you know, the same drunk bitch that they stopped, that they let go, she hit all three of them people and killed them. She killed the two troopers that stopped her, and she killed the person that they stopped. All of them. But because they let her go the first time, look at what happened to them, right? So I was like, oh my God, that broke my heart. I was like, that's so sad, whatever, right? So they kept saying that the three people, all of them died because of like trauma to the head, trauma to the, stuff like that, right? So I'm like, oh my God, I read the article. This had to be like a year or two ago, right? Do you know an article was released a couple of weeks ago where that same girl, she was out on bail, I guess awaiting trial or awaiting sentencing, however it goes. While she was out on bail, she had a baby by a guy, right? She had the baby. Now she's in jail. I think she's doing 60 years or something like that. Do you know that right now, while she's in jail, her son was left with her mother? Her mother asked the son to babysit his own son. Her mother, the girl's mother, asked the baby father to babysit his own son for one night. And do you know the next day when they took the baby to the fucking hospital, the baby was dead because trauma to the head from the father. The same way that this young lady killed three people's sons by trauma was the same way that her son was killed at the hands of her own baby father. Listen. I was having this conversation the other day. Listen, y'all can play with it if y'all want. I don't play. I was having this conversation the other day, right? And me and Pookie was talking about three types of people, and we were saying, it's one type of person that crave attention, it's another type of person who likes money. I said, what's my only fucking goal right now in my life? My only goal that I strive to every day of my life. I am obsessed with being a good person. Obsessed, literally. Because in my mind, everything else I need, because I'm such a good person, the karma of me being so good is going to attract everything my heart desires. But when when you doing all of this fucked up shit, and most times it's not intentionally. Sometimes it's not intentionally. You didn't mean to do it. I'm okay with you making a mistake. But when you intentionally do things and the karma comes back on you, then you can't. How don't you understand? It's what you set out to make happen. How the fuck you didn't think it was gonna go blow back and boomerang on you? When I read that story, tears came to my eyes because I'm such a big believer in life boomeranging back on you. You know what I'm saying? And karma. And so I looked at that and I said, wow, because they never actually said what killed the two troopers and a man other than trauma. That's the same exact thing. Because the guy kept saying, oh, he don't know what happened to the little boy. And the mother was like, how the fuck you don't know what happened? I left him with you. I think the baby ain't nothing but months old. So you're not going to be in there telling me that the baby took a break and was busting himself in the head. Whatever trauma happened to his head, you did it. Demonic. Demonic. I'm telling y'all, I don't. Diddy, I can't stomach it. I can't understand it. I can't. And the only thing that I will say about Diddy is don't even pray for yourself. Pray for your children. Pray for your children. Plead the blood. Matter of fact, the best thing you could do is get away from them and pray that God will not let the karma bounce back, because what you have done is going to supersede you. I promise you. And when it does, the whole world is going to be able to watch like we are right now. That video watching today broke my fucking heart for that girl. Broke my fucking heart. I felt like I was watching somebody I know and love get abused so fucking bad. That was terrible. So no, I have no healing words to send Diddy. None whatsoever. Other than you reap what the fuck you sow, motherfucker, and you are getting yours 10 times over. So, in any event, ladies and gentlemen, I usually only keep you guys an hour. Y'all done got me over here telling them my fucking business. How that motherfucker put his hands around my motherfucking neck. And I was, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got me off track. But anywho, I enjoy this live. I always enjoy live because I love when you guys tune in and participate in the conversation, because shit be fucking real and shit we need to be discussed and shit we need to be talked through and worked out. And we can only do that together as a community. Right? So thank you. I love you guys. I still owe you guys. I'm not telling y'all what I owe y'all because y'all gonna curse me out. But are y'all watching the Barnes Bunch? It come on tonight. I don't think y'all give a fuck about the Barnes Bunch, but somebody give a fuck about it because they viewing the dog fuck out my videos. So I'm watching the Barnes Bunch. It comes on tonight on WeTV at 10. If you going to hit the club up, you won't see it, but you can catch the rerun on the All Black Network. If you're not interested in watching it, watch my review. You might like how I entertain you on that. I'm watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. It comes on the OWN network at 8 o'clock on Saturdays. Last week was the second episode of season 8. I don't know if you guys are up on that. I'll watch it. The Shy is back. I won't necessarily be reviewing every episode. I will do some character assessments. You know, big dude up. Big dude, don't play with them. Big dude. Yes, I want to see what's going to be the turnout for that. So I'm watching The Shy. And what else and also you guys, I'm on my fast. So I am fasting for 60 days. I'm on day 17. I don't start back my regular life, which this might become my regular life, depending on how much I like it. And it's going good so far. But I'm not drinking any alcohol. I'm not eating any red meat. I'm not consuming any caffeine. And I am fasting. I fasted this week. So I start eating at 12. I stop eating at 8. I'm actually going to eat as soon as I get off this live, so it could be like my last meal of the night. And I'm just trying, I want to lose like maybe 20 pounds before the summer starts. And also this is like a manifestation cleanse. You know, I have some big dreams and some things that I want to see move forward. And I know sometimes I just got to keep that between me and God and be obedient and do what I need to do. But I am inviting you guys, if you want to join, maybe you want to do a 30-day with me. I would love for you guys to participate. Maybe you don't want to do necessarily a fast where you refrain from eating or drinking certain things, but maybe you want to do the 12 to 8 with me. Whatever. I welcome everybody. I started back working out. I feel really good. And it's going well. So I'm happy. But thank you guys for tuning in. I have some dear DJs. Oh, wait a minute. So let me explain a little bit, right? This week's dear DJ got the folks riled up. So let me tell y'all what the fuck happened, right? It's a button up here. I'll show it to you guys another time. When Pookie is not home to press record for me, I have to press record myself, right? So sometimes if you guys see me when the video start, I'm looking down. That's because I'm looking to see, because sometimes the stupid fucking button acts dumb, right? So on the Dear DJ that I just did this week, I had the button in my hand right before I was about to end it, and I was playing with it. And I think playing with it and made the video in too early, but I didn't know. So I was still running my damn mouth. And then when I went to stop it, I'm like, oh shit, it already stopped. I thought it didn't record anything, but what I saw was that I probably talked about maybe 23 or 25 minutes. The video recorded 18. So you know what the fuck I said? I said, I'm not going back and recording all that bullshit. What I'll do is I'll just drop the 18 minutes. We'll cut off, and maybe the person who writing the letter will come get their Operation Hill 100 Heart session, because I didn't get a chance to finish giving them my feedback. But I want you guys to go watch the video, because it seems as though a lot of folks, it brought a lot of folks out of the woodworks to have that discussion. It's called, so all of a sudden, my mama's a carpet muncher. And folks was like, wait, what now? You know, so it stirred up a lot of conversation. So you guys go watch it. Maybe I can drop the link for you here so you guys can go and watch it. I want you to see. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think, because folks was not here for it. They was like, wait a minute now. You can't be doing this and you can't be doing that. And I was like, wow, this sparked a lot of conversation. So I'm going to leave it here for you guys. I'm going to drop the link for y'all so y'all can in the chat. So y'all can go watch it and leave your feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you don't think I gave the best advice. Let me know, put me on. But I dropped the link for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, because sometimes I need to just release. And it's a few of my coworkers here who I drive absolutely nuts, especially my office mates, with running my fucking mouth about these topics. And then I drive Pookie absolutely nuts by running my mouth about these fucking topics. So sometimes I need some other feedback. So it's nice to do lives, because then we can all have some discussion. And also I find things out that I didn't know, because certain things, like I know Stephanie and Melanie, a lot of times they will leave stuff in the live that I didn't know about. So it's always good to get other people's feedback. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Please go hit the thumbs up. Do me that favor. Go hit the thumbs up on this video, because all the likes get me out in the algorithm and get other people watching and get conversation going. On top of that, if you think anybody will really like this content, let me know. Do you guys like when I go live at 5 or lit at 6? It depends on what the day is, what I have to do. But I always try to go live at least. I like to go twice a week. But if not, I'm going to definitely go at least once, because a lot of shit be happening. We got to run it up. Because it's Mental Health Awareness Month, I think I'm going to drop a video regarding mental health awareness. So I'll drop one this weekend. I'll drop the mental health awareness video, my recap of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then I'll drop the Dear DJs for next week. All righty. But once again, I love you guys. Allison, I was happy to see you here. Right? Some new people in the chat that got me a little riled up. Melisita, I'm happy you was able to catch it. To my regulars, I love you guys. I appreciate your support. Please make sure you continue to stay tuned the fuck in. And when I become rich, I will not forget about you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Mwah.